Is Project Zomboid finally coming to console? Pretty much. Valve has just announced the brand new Steam Machine, a console that is designed to run your entire Steam library. And this could be an absolute game changer. We do also have some other exciting rumours and current workarounds for those who are tired of waiting. But real quick, only 4% of you guys are actually subscribed, so please consider hitting that subscribe button. Now, every single time I post on TikTok or Instagram, you can guarantee there will be comments demanding PZ comes to console. And while it can cause some debate, I completely understand why. There's a whole community of people out there wanting to play this incredible game, but for one reason or another are just not able to. Or perhaps you already play it, but your PC doesn't allow for a smooth, lag-free experience. Maybe you just want to sit back on the couch and survive on the big screen. I get it. Many times I've had friends over and wanted to load up some split screen, but honestly the hassle to get it all set up just never felt worth it. You may be wondering why we haven't and probably won't get an official console port. While the Indie Stone have mentioned in the past that they have zero intention of releasing a console version, and the reason for that is due to the fact that a straight up native port is impossible. Project Zomboid is built on a Java based engine which doesn't translate to console at all. To bring this game to Xbox or PlayStation, the devs would need to completely rewrite the game from the ground up, which is of course no small feat. We're talking years of work, a total engine overhaul, and Build 42 would be pushed back into next century. So while I'm not holding my breath, I do think with the way that technology and AI is advancing, the odds are rising. There is of course the option to follow what Facepunch Studios did in handing the enormous task off to another team who converted Rust into a console playable game, but this situation is different and the task of Project Zomboid is on a whole nother level. But hey, let's focus on the now and how Valve's latest announcement may actually be even better. They've officially revealed a next generation console PC hybrid designed for the living room, paired with a nifty looking controller, which I will get into after. The new Steam Machine boasts over 6 times the power of the Steam Deck, targeting 4K 60 FPS in every game. The compact cube design makes it much smaller than any PC, and even smaller than current gen consoles. The cube measures around 6 inches, which truly is small. Well no, that's massive for some things, but in this context that is tiny. And that's what sets it apart. Not everybody has the space, budget, or even patience for a gaming PC. A lot of people want something they can plug and play right out of the box. But the great thing about this device is the fact that it can do both. You can run it entirely as a console with the Steam OS, or install Windows and use it as a PC. Either option allows you to play your entire Steam library. Controller connectivity can get annoying on PC, but their workaround for that is the puck, which can magnetically stick to the controller for charging and also pair 4 controllers to the device, which allows for up to 16 separate controllers to plug and play. I also really like that the LED bar on the front is fully programmable, so you could set it up however you'd like, perhaps as a download progress bar. And with features like quick suspend and resume, you get the next gen console experience, but without the stupid things that come with it, like having to pay to play online games, which I hate. In non-competitive games, I much prefer to play on a TV while sitting back and chilling, and this just makes that much easier. The Steam Machine will be shipping in Q1 of 2026, so within 3 to 4 months it will be out there. And while we don't have an official price yet, it does look like it will be in the middle ground between consoles and a solid gaming PC. Now that may put people off, but in many ways this is actually much better than a real Xbox or PlayStation port, and it boils down to 2 words: mod support. If Zomboid ever came to PS5, it would be a locked down vanilla only version, which is still great, but no map mods, no vehicle mods, no quality of life improvements, or the community magic. And all of this is what truly makes the game so special. But on the Steam Machine, you keep everything. And then we also have the new Steam controller, which could be a game changer for PZ. Many people use controllers, be it for accessibility issues, split screen players, or simply personal preference. There's also the Steam Deck players, and for a game clearly designed for keyboard and mouse, the controllers do a pretty good job, despite a few issues which are being worked on. But this thing has trackpads for precision looting, gyro aim, next level haptics, and a bunch of programmable buttons on the back, which is essential as PZ has so many different actions. And this could actually solve the biggest issue with controller gameplay, which is inventory management and UI navigation. For the first time, playing Zomboid on the couch could genuinely feel good, which is an exciting prospect. But of course, 2026 is still a ways away, and not everybody has the means to get this thing. So what if you want the couch experience right now? There are the obvious options of playing on the Steam Deck, a laptop, or even a PC plugged into your TV. But there's one I'm sure many of you won't know about. There is a workaround where you can play Project Zomboid on your Xbox right now, and it honestly works surprisingly well. So you first load up the Microsoft Edge browser on your Xbox, and search for GeForce Now. Then on that site, you have to log in with an Nvidia account, which is nice and easy because you can just scan the QR code. And then if you haven't already, link your Steam profile, which again is very easy. Just make sure that your account is set to public for this to work properly. And then your Steam library will load up all of your brilliant PC games right on your Xbox. So I'm using the free version, which works perfectly well, although you may have to wait in a queue like I did. But it only took around 7 minutes before the game booted up, which isn't bad in my opinion. And as long as you have solid internet, this is genuinely a viable way to play if you have no other options. Once I was in, I ran around for a while, got some kills and looted. I did have to adjust to the controller, but there was no input delay, which I would definitely usually expect from a cloud gaming service. So I was pleasantly surprised with this. And while a console port doesn't exist, there are solutions. Unless you're on PlayStation. There's nothing you can do right now, unfortunately, except binge watch my videos. Now, onto the future. There were some rumours that came out recently regarding the next generation of Xbox consoles, with multiple reports suggesting that the next Xbox might actually, like the Steam machine, allow you to access Windows, which would mean native Steam access. And if that becomes reality within the next couple years, Zomboid would not even need a port at all. Although obviously this is just speculation, so who really knows what to expect. But the future of gaming is certainly one to look forward to. So the truth is, a real native Project Zomboid port for the current gen PS5 and Xbox series is never going to happen. But with the options available right now, and those coming in the near future, more and more people will be able to get their hands on the game we all love so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you can, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.